Hello, Christine.
Hi.
Nice to meet you. Congratulations on the film.
Thanks.
And I have to ask you, first of all, what was it like, your first meeting with Sleaford Mods? Notoriously quite sort of fiery characters, shall we say?
Yeah, we had this interview. They were lovely. They were actually really nice people, and we got on really well. They invited us over to Nottingham, and then we went a few weeks later. They showed us around. We got really drunk after the interview, like you do.
Half of the course.
Yeah, exactly. And then, the idea for the film came about. Basically, we thought, why don't we do something longer? You know, like a proper feature film or something. And then, because when I told my colleagues, I was so raving about that interview, and was like, oh my god, this is the best thing I've seen in ages. And they were like, right, so hang on a minute, you're going to make this music documentary about like a bus driver, former chicken factory worker, and a beat maker and weed lover. Where's the story? I was like, there's the story.
That is the story.
I mean, Jason always refused to be called like the voice of the working class. I mean, obviously that label has been stamped onto them by the media. He never set out to be political as such. He always said, oh, I wanna do lyrics that are close to my heart and personal, and this is what I went through, this is what I'm writing about. So I think you can come up with your own ideas of what that means, and so.
Is that, in a way, do you feel as though, because Bob Dylan always said that, I don't want to be the voice of a generation, Paul Weller said it when he was in the Jam, and do you think that continues that tradition though? Sometimes people look around the landscape and they say there's so few people saying things of value and of weight that if I see someone who does, I'm going to put that label on them because I want them to be my guy, I want them to be my woman who's actually speaking about things that matter. And he's ended up being the recipient of that title, but he doesn't want it. But you look around and perhaps you struggle to see other people who are talking about those. Christine and I have had an interview together.
Okay.
I'm a bit worried about repeating herself again.
That's all right. We'll just flag it,
If you, sound, yeah. If you don't want to do it, that's fine.
That's all right. No,
yeah, you sure?
Yeah.
We can?
Yeah,
I was curious as to how it would turn out, because I really didn't think we would be that entertaining or that interesting. But yeah, it worked out, clearly.
Is it one of those things sometimes that because you're so closely involved in it, it is you and it is your music, that sometimes you can't perhaps get the perspective to appreciate the dynamic nature of what you as a person and your music offers?
Yeah, you never think about it like that. You just think about it's you're you, aren't you? So you don't really think about the effect of it, the power of it, or... Christine did an absolutely brilliant job, you couldn't have asked for a better documentary, a better film about us, or, it was done really respectfully, realistically, didn't touch on anything too personal, and yet it kept a continuous thread of interest going for the viewer, for me anyway. I mean, I don't like watching myself on film or anything really. You just don't, you know what I mean? But it's the interest was there. It was interesting. Creatively, there's a bit of a manifesto in the sense of what we believe, people doing music should, or what we think we should be like. Not everyone's the same, and it would be stupid to demand that everybody do what we do, but the industry's just and it always has been historically. We all know it's just saturated with this fantastical idea of a superhuman, or someone, this pretentiousness and the elegantly wasted bullshit, So we don't want any of that. That time's gone.